This video essay aims to analyze the two films, Vertigo and The Philadelphia Story, focusing on how Cowell's theory of acknowledgement plays into them, and Bazin's use of long takes and deep focus. In examining scenes of reconciliation and recognition, the essay illustrates how cinematic techniques both facilitate and limit Cowell's acknowledgement, mirroring the character's emotional and philosophical change. The significance of this point stems from the connection between Cowell and Bazin. Cowell is concerned with recognition in relationships, while Bazin uses the camera opening to reveal inner and deeper truths. Scotty's attempt to transform Judy into Madeline is a powerful representation of psychological manipulation and identity distortion. In this pivotal scene from Vertigo, Scotty alters Judy's identity, forcing her to embrace a past she has long tried to escape. Judy is not allowed to define herself on her own terms. Instead, she is coerced into becoming an object of Scotty's desire, symbolizing the manipulation of self. Cowell's theory of recognition becomes deeply relevant here. As Scotty's actions frustrate the possibility of genuine acknowledgement, Cowell asserts the true recognition in relationship involves seeing the other in their full humanity, acknowledging both their strengths and vulnerabilities. However, Scotty's attempt to recreate Madeline prevents Judy from being seen for who she truly is. She refuses to recognize her individuality and vulnerability, keeps her trapped in a false identity. In this scene, Bazin's use of long takes and deep focus cinematography amplifies the emotional and tension and turmoil Judy experiences. The deep focus allows the viewer to see the complexity of Judy's internal conflicts without the distraction of cuts or quick edits, giving us an unfiltered view of emotional struggle. The camera lingers on her face, allowing us to witness the depth of her emotional turmoil as she caught between her own desires and the identity forced upon her by Scotty. The prolonged, uninterrupted shot mirrors the unspoken psychological weight Judy bears as she's manipulated into reliving a past she never wanted.
By going beautifully through with it now, as originally and most beautifully planned.
So if you just keep your seats for a minute?
So if you'll just keep your seats a minute.
That's all?
That's all. Dexter, are you sure?
Not the least bit risky, will you?
You bet. You didn't do it just to soften the blow.
No, Tracy.
No, to save my face.
Oh, it's a nice little face.
Oh, Dexter, I'll be yours now. I'll promise to be yours.
Be whatever you like. You're my redhead. Are you all set?
All set.
In this scene, Tracy turns to Dexter and they decide to get married. This indicates that they now see and acknowledge each other as they are. Dexter sees her no longer as a goddess, but a vulnerable human. In this scene, Tracy's acceptance of her faults is central to her reconciliation with Dexter. Cowell's theory of acknowledgement applies here as both characters face recognition when both recognize and understand one another as fully human. The long take and deep focus let the shift unfold. Originally, Tracy acknowledges her own flaws, which fits the idea of acknowledgement as developed by Cowell. Bazin's deep focus and long take allows the emotional complexity to develop in real time. Both Cowell and Bazin have pointed to emotional space as central to recognition. Thus, Vertigo and The Philadelphia Story demonstrates the convergence of Cowell's and Bazin's models. Both films makes use both in deep focus and long takes, allowing characters to either recognize or not recognize themselves in each other. These cinematic techniques open the way for emotional and psychological change, emphasizing the recognition in the novel is not the same event but rather is an ongoing process that is modeled by environment. In these films, film form with its long takes and deep focus, becomes the means of examining deep with which we recognize us and experiences emotions that come from that awareness. These films show how Cowell's conceptualizing and acknowledgement and Buzin's shot through convey each other complex portrayal of identity, develop and relationships through cinematic form in the film as well.